Hello, had to find a good spot to put you. Today we're going to talk about sourcing your craft materials. I don't buy everything you see. I mean, I've got a full back bedroom, craft room full of stuff. But I don't say that to brag. I'm not made of money. Me poor folk. The way you can source materials that you really want, first things first, yard sales. Believe it or not, people will have a box full of flowers and wreath forms and ornaments and even acorns and pine cones. And they will give it to you for little to nothing. Just tell them you want it for crafts, you don't have a lot to spend, could we make a deal? And normally they will. And if you tell them, I got an ironing board for $2 when I needed one, and it was a portable ironing board. Expensive little item, but I told her, listen, I just need a little ironing board for a little apartment. And she had one and didn't charge me an arm and a leg. People are really nice about it. So start with yard sales. Another good place are thrift markets or flea markets. I like thrift stores, my local thrift stores. That's where I get a lot of my ornaments that I do for Christmas. Wreath forms, they're made of wood. I'll give you an example. Hold on. These two are brand new with tags. See the tags? They were at my local thrift store. I paid 10 cents for this one and 25 cents for this one. I'm going to use them as smaller holiday winter or fall wreaths to give out to the repair people that are coming to my house to help repair the house. Mom and I like to give them wreaths before they leave. And we got 6 people coming, so plus I have a friend who asked me for 2 more. So I don't need to be spending a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. Another good place is places like a Dollar Tree or Five Below. And if you need things in bulk, you can go on and buy from the Dollar Tree at a bulk rate on their website. And you can either have it sent to the store or sent to your house. If that's not your thing, go in store. No big deal. Walmart online and other online shops like Amazon. And I'll tell you something I've just learned with Amazon. They have a feature, if someone else has it for a comparative price, there's a button you can push to look for other prices. And if it's on there cheaper, it will show you. You're going to have to dig around and find the button, folks. I don't know what it's called, but that is a feature. Walmart has something similar. That's how I got my staple gun. I didn't even pay $15 for the staple gun. I just ordered it off Walmart online. And Walmart online delivery is $12.95 a month. You cannot go to Walmart from where I live, get your items, and come back and still pay for your gas and all that for $13. And if you have trouble lifting heavy items like dog food, let them bring it to you. That's what my mom and I do. And it cost me $12.95 a month. You can pay yearly too. It would be a great gift for someone, especially if they're elderly or disabled or they don't drive. That's a wonderful idea. Pay ahead for them for something like that. So sourcing your materials doesn't have to take a lot of money. And a lot of people, if they know you're crafting, put it on your local Facebook page. I'm looking for this type of item for crafts. And a lot of people, if they have it and you ask for it, they'll help you get it. So spending a lot of money is not necessary when you're doing crafts. You don't always have to glue either. And don't always buy the expensive items. Like my glue gun is Gorilla, which is more expensive. It was a gift. I did not pay for that. That was a gift. They picked out the one they thought would be best beneficial to what I do, and he bought me that. It was really sweet. I also have a miniature glue gun that was found in a bunch of stuff my sister gave me when she was cleaning out whatever. So you're going to use your imagination to create. Don't forget to use your imagination to source your materials. Sometimes Walmart online and other sites like Amazon will have mystery boxes of craft items. I saw one on Amazon. I just didn't have the money to get it. It was a mystery box of returned craft items, and you didn't know what was in it. I would have bought it had I had the money, you know. But do stuff like that, and in the summer, make a game of it with your family. You know, you have this much money. Everybody goes to, say, a flea market. Give everybody, say, a $20 bill. You have this much money to get something to remake it according to what their interests are or their skill level, whatever. And then see who comes up with what. Make a game of it, a family thing. And then you can display them around the house or whatever. I think that's interesting. I get bored easy, so I think of things like this. And don't expect to have to get your stuff all at once. You don't have to do it all at once. If you need something, look around for it. But don't expect to have to get all your flowers at once or whatever. I built this up by just getting what I needed for one project at a time. And when I had leftovers, I used the leftovers for other projects. I didn't spend a ton at a time. My biggest go-tos are thrift shops and the Dollar Tree. And sometimes I'll hit Facebook and ask once in a while, hey, does anybody have any leftover craft material from this summer that they don't need anymore, that they thought they would use? A lot of times the parents would buy things for their kids to do on the summer. All of a sudden the kids didn't do the project or whatever, ouch, that was hot, like the project, and now they're stuck with, what do I do with this? You know, take advantage of that. I'm not saying take advantage of the parents. I'm saying take advantage of the opportunity to get yourself some more craft stuff. Everybody can help each other. There's no reason not to. Instead of just hot gluing everything, use zip ties. You can take a staple gun and staple a zip tie to the back of an object. And I just learned how to do it. But see, and now that's held on with staple gun so that it doesn't fall off. When you're making a project, try to challenge yourself. Instead of if someone gives you a bunch of stuff and you don't know what you're going to do with it, put it aside but hold on to it. And every time you make something, try to think if you could use something that someone gave you. Try to expand your imagination. It's great for kids and adults. I know this wasn't a very long video, but you don't need to spend a lot just to do a hobby. And you don't have to do it every single day. You can have a hobby and put it down for months. You're hearing my mom argue with the dogs over a dog bone. They try to take away my littlest dog Tilly's bone, and Mom is playing referee at the moment. Tilly is only 11 pounds. She kind of doesn't always eat all her big bones right away. And the other dogs like to try to take advantage. But off topic. You know, just do what you love to do. But you don't have to. If you want to buy paint, here's a tip. Go to your local paint store and ask them where their sample containers are that they made up for people. A lot of people won't buy those. They'll make up a color and I don't like it. So they have a little can left over, or even sometimes a gallon left over that someone thought they would want and then didn't want. And you can get it at a reduced price. You can also get pieces of wood for stirring paint. Usually they give those away for free. Just ask for a handful. Go have your kids help you hunt up pine cones outside. A cute little trip for craft for kids is take a pine cone, take a string, and go through I have a pine cone here. Go through the pine cone with like a piece of string like they did here, so it's strung. or around like that. Then cover the pine cone in peanut butter and roll it in birdseed, and then hang it up in a tree near a window where the kids can see, and the birds will come and eat the peanut butter and the birdseed off the pine cone, and you can have a study of birds right there, or just a neat thing. Look what you did. You helped feed the wildlife. Maybe a lesson on wildlife while you're doing it. What kind of birds do you see? There's always different ways to do things. So enjoy your crafting. Don't think you have to do it every day. You can put it down for months and then come back to it. It doesn't mean you've given it up. Sometimes you just need a break. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Bye, guys.